Hey guys, I'm Mari Ray and welcome back to more Minecraft. We are back in the world of Hairam, and this episode I am going to work on a cow farm, an entity cramming cow farm. I've been doing a lot of work off camera in terms of Minecraft, mostly because the videos, when I post the videos, they're not as popular on the channel, but I really like playing Minecraft. I really like it. So I just decided to try something different. So let me know how you guys like the videos, if you like this style better. It's basically, I did a lot of work off camera, well on camera, but not really talking while on camera. So I just sort of recorded it. I do a little speed up thing in a couple minutes here. You'll see that in just a sec. And then we go through a little bit of a time lapse in terms of building so that we can see the new barn that I built for our new cow farm. So let me know if you guys like this style a little bit better, or if you prefer just the regular episodes where it's just chilling with me and we just run around Minecraft and do ridiculous things. I'll probably do a mix of both, in all honesty, mostly because all I've been really doing in Minecraft lately is just collecting materials. I've gotten a lot of materials. I mean, I don't know how much iron I have. I've just been lighting up the caves and going a little bit crazy. I really need to get on things. I'm working on an enchantment table, so I'm making progress very slowly, but let me know which way you guys like best. But for now, let's go check out this new farm that I built. So the farm that I chose to make is an entity cramming cow farm. It is not my design. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it before. I saw it on a YouTube video. I don't actually remember which one. I was watching a lot of tutorials in terms of farms and stuff because I wanted to try to make some because they look really cool and I'm pretty sure they're very, very useful. I just had no idea how to make any of them. So I did a bunch of material gathering off camera and I thought it was about time that we finally started one of these farms, and the entity cramming cow farm seemed simple enough. It is not my design though, just making that very clear. I did not come up with any of this. I probably wouldn't be able to if I tried. I don't understand how half the stuff in Minecraft works right now, but I did want to give this a try and it wasn't too bad. I think it worked out pretty well. The worst part was getting the cows down in the hole, and that wasn't even really very hard at all. But in the first part, it was a lot of back and forth because I kept forgetting things back inside of my little house that I have started living in inside of the village. It is all the way on the other side of the village because I am so smart and I decided to build my first farm on the other side of the village. But that's because I was trying to think of a layout, and actually throughout the video, if you see additional layouts of potential houses, I am planning them out. I'm trying to plan out the houses that I want to build because I wanna definitely dress up this village. That was the whole point of trying to find a place where we spawned near a village, because I wanna decorate the village. So we're doing all this work trying to make it look good, but I also want it to be useful, So that's what this cow farm came in. And I've learned a whole bunch though, just by watching people play Minecraft. So, I mean, I think I'm catching on to stuff. Redstone is still a complete mystery to me though, but I tried to get as good as I could. I tried to make this look as good as I could too. Had to run back, grab some ladders, and then I had to fight with some trapdoors there because trapdoors are apparently not very good. But I figured that out eventually, and then I had to keep going back and forth again because, like I said, I chose to base myself on the other side of the village, and then I had to run back with more materials every time, and then those guys showed up. Yeah, those pillager people. I did not want to fight them because I didn't want to kill my villagers or start a raid, so I went running in the opposite direction across the fields, and guess what I found when I went running out there, you guys? I was running and then I saw another village. I was like, really? It's right around the corner. It's seriously not that far. So I just went over there, killed a couple cows on the way, gotta make sure we're getting some leather. I wanted some more books for an enchantment station. That's the whole point of starting the cow farm first. But then I went running through that village, just going into the different houses, raiding the village a little bit, taking the stuff, taking the chests with me because I could use them for storage purposes. My storage is a complete mess right now. And then I went running around and just locking some of the villagers inside of their houses like I did before. I want to keep them alive because I think it would be cool to maybe make this village into like a city. It's massive. Either this is 2 villages in one, or this is just a huge village because it's stretched on like all the way across the plains. It's like you went down through this little like divot downwards and you're like this river, and then you go back up and then there's even more houses. So I think it'd be cool to make this like a city right around the corner from our tiny little village. But our little village is going to be our first focus here. So we had to get back to our cow farm farm to finish that up. So at this point, I think I had most of the cows in there. I had at least 2, but I was going to try to get a couple more in there because the more you have, the easier it is. You got to get up to, I think, 25. I fell in the water a bit. I had to go for a quick swim. Got to make sure the cows are capable of swimming because that means they're healthy, But then I had to get them back into the hole, which is the worst part of the entire build, like I said. But the more you get in there, the easier it is because you got to get up to, I think it's 25 is the cap before they start dying for you the way the farm is supposed to work. And I just tried to get as many as I could because I only had about like 3 cows or something on hand. So I thought I'd try to get as many in there. And once I finally got this guy into the hole, which took a second, oh my God, bumping them around was crazy. I was finally technically done. And at this point, it was time to go on to the decoration. All right, and welcome back. So, yeah, this is the very first official farm here in the world of Hairam. I'm super excited, you guys. It took a while to do, a long while. I'm not that good of a builder in Minecraft yet. I mean, I'm still learning a lot. I've been watching a lot of people play Minecraft, a lot of really good, really inspirational builders. I mean, they make amazing stuff. And so I'm still trying to, pin down building and stuff, and it's decent looking. I'm pretty sure it could be done a whole lot better, but I mean, it's good enough, right? I mean, it's looking good for like a first shot at making a barn in Minecraft. I don't think it's too bad. It's something, right? It's something. We got our couple cows hanging outside in our little fenced-in area here. Let's just go do a quick little tour before we end the episode here. I got a bunch of chests hanging around outside. There's nothing really in them. I got a couple berry bushes out there and some hay for decoration. This is like a little silo where I've actually made my storage. It's really loud in there though because of our cows down here. Over here, I needed a lot of storage space. I was running low on storage space and I needed a lot. So I just been trying to put all my mob drops in here. This is just an extra chest that I haven't used yet. We got a crafting table and some more. And then I plan to put hay up here. I need to make a huge just a huge wheat field. Right now we don't have that. Here's our little cow farm down here with all of our little cows. I don't have any wheat for them, but you can open up our little hole here, go down here and look in our chests, and you can see all the goodies we've been collecting from feeding our cows. It's great. We can come back up and close that up, and then if you swing around in here, I have a little working storage system. This is the very first diamond we found. I made sure to keep it separate. I wanted to keep the very first diamond separate, and I did. So that is actually the first diamond that we found, and then here is our goodies chest that we have, and then here is like our iron and our gold and our redstone and stuff like that. And here is a bunch of charcoal and some miscellaneous stuff that I have. I kind of still have stuff in a bunch of places, but you know, here's all of our stuff we got from the mine shafts that we've been through. This is like more of the greenery, shrubbery and stuff. These are all of my like processed woods. This is all of my raw woods and tree saplings, and down here is just a box full of cobblestone. So I'm trying to get a little bit better organized because my organizational skills were crazy bad when stuff was everywhere. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting a little bit more organized. I'm gonna build an official house. I think I told you guys in the little time lapse thing that we did that I was working on some layouts. So here's a layout for a house that I'm thinking of making, a little farmhouse to go next to our barn here. This was originally going to be a chicken cooker. I was gonna try one of those first, but yeah, I kind of don't think I had all the materials yet. Things were still a little bit shaky. So this was going to be a little chicken coop, chicken cooker. I might still try to work on this, but I don't exactly know yet if I have everything that I really need to get that working. And over here is the layout for another house, and it's going to be another little farmhouse, a tiny little house. And I wanted to make like a bunch of big wheat fields over here just so that we can start growing a lot of wheat and potentially have much better turnaround in terms of our cows. Because right now I don't have a lot of wheat growing. I just steal things from Earl because Earl's our friend. And even though I steal from him, Earl knows. I've been working on trying to get an enchantment table. I have a lot of cats. I've been like taming them as they've come around. There's about 3 iron golems walking around here now too. But yeah, I got a lot of cats. So here's one cat that I just tamed a little bit ago before I think I made the video to post up here. And then we got like 3 cats back at home. So we have a lot of cats, but I need to find myself a wolf. Here's Earl over here. Earl and his son Durrell. Hey Earl, how's it going? Here's our 2 other little kitties. But Earl has been our noble, faithful little farmer over here for quite some time. And we're going to do everything we can to protect you, Earl. You hear me, Earl? Do you hear me? You hear me, ma'am? I steal your wheat all the time, but I promise you I will do everything in my power to make sure that you are safe. We are going to make sure this is a village where you can survive. This is a whole village of farmers, by the way. I saw them all congregating over in the village center the other day, and it's just full of farmers. It's kind of wild. I've been growing some sugarcane and some vines over here. I found a swamp a little bit ways off. I haven't gone super far, but I did a little bit of exploring because I wanted some vines to potentially make some mossy cobblestone. So I wanted to make sure we had that. So this is my really terrible makeshift vine farm that we got going on here just to get some vines to make stuff like mossy cobblestone. I found a couple pumpkins and some melons, if you couldn't tell. I'm just growing them on the side, but most of what I've been doing has been material collecting. So that's all we've really been doing. I want to go exploring. We found that other village that's like right over the plains. It's kind of like over the hills over there. So, I mean, it's not very far, but I want to go do some big exploring. Like there's a lot of stuff we haven't found. There's some wood types I don't have yet. I don't have acacia or jungle wood. So we need to find like a savanna and a jungle so that I can have one of every type of wood. I got myself a donkey. I really wanted a donkey, and I've been trying to clear out a thing to potentially find a slime chunk because I think slime will be very useful for me. I want to try my hand at maybe doing some redstone stuff, and I think slime balls are required for like sticky pistons as well as making leads for my donkey, because if I plan on going on explorations and I take donkey down here, I'm going to have to name this donkey. What? I don't know yet, but if we plan on going on explorations, we'll need a place to tie our donkey up because I don't trust our animals. They get out too much. They're bad animals. They're just bad. So we got to work on all that, but I do want to go exploring. So maybe that's what I'll do next episode. I'm not sure. I also want to tackle a ravine because I found like 80 ravines. I swear I've been going through a lot of caves and there's a lot of ravines around here, like a lot of ravines. I mean, a whole lot of them. So that's another thing that I want to try to do is tackle a ravine, but I have so many levels, I don't want to die yet. And I feel like I'm going to die if I go into a ravine. So I kind of want to take my time on that and maybe try to get my enchantment table up first to get some enchanted stuff so that I can use up my levels before we die in a ravine, right? Yeah, sounds like a plan. I think that's what we're going to work on. So off camera, I'm going to continue to work on trying to get that done. Maybe I'll explore a little bit more of the surrounding area here. I know there's no jungles or savannas nearby, and the closest areas here. So I might do a bit more exploring. I might do some more building in my spare time as I wait for more leather and stuff to make my enchanting table. But there you go. Our very first farm in the world of Hairam. I'm super excited, you guys. I think that this is going to be fun. I'm having fun. I still have plans to revamp everything around in the village. I just gotta, you know, material collecting and all that other stuff. We really got a lot of work to do, guys. There's a lot of work. A whole lot of work. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like or don't. That is up to you. But I do hope that you'll come back and join me for more Minecraft here on the channel. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.